This is Karikter asked it. You already know. Karikter did it. I'm here with FGM Benji. Bro, tell us about yourself. What do you do?
My name FGM Benji. I'm an artist from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I make rap music.
Hell yeah, man. How old are you?
I'm 28.
All right. So were you born in Cincinnati?
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me about coming up.
In Cincinnati, Cincinnati, it's a small town. As far as the history of it, you kind of have to be from Cincinnati to pretty much know the history. I always tell people it's not like a New York, it's not like a LA, it's not even really like a Detroit. As far as how Detroit might got the Motown history, even though it's a small city, everybody know about the history of Detroit musically and just period. But Cincinnati is more of a city where it's like, you kind of got to be from here to know about the history, or, you kind of got to have traveled through here. So it's not really a major city where a lot of people know about it. But as far as coming up, it was better than some. It was worse than others. It wasn't, the bad times, that's just what it was. And, it was good times too.
I like the way you put that. Better than some, worse than others. I like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So what'd you do after high school?
High school, I just pretty much, after high school, I pretty much was just trying to figure out my way and trying to find out, the music. That's always been something I wanted to do since day one. So I think just for after high school, that's just, now I had more time to just, go towards my music and focus on that and pretty much, make that my main priority.
When did you start making music?
I started making music probably when I was about 17, maybe before that, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely that's when I start taking it a lot more serious.
What got you into it?
Just, the natural love for it, just the natural, just being a fan of music, wanting to, growing up, seeing artists that I look up to and seeing people that I was fans of, just seeing them do their thing. So, I was just like, I think I want to be a part of that.
Did you get a recording setup of your own? How'd you start at 17?
It's so crazy. I think I started before 17. I think the first time I went to a studio, I probably was 15. And it's so crazy because I remember it was a point where, I don't know how I thought this, but I was so just young and goofy. I was I didn't even know we had studios in my city. I remember telling somebody I wanted, and mind you, it's a lot of local artists in my city that rap. I don't know what I'm thinking they do it in their house or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, 11 years ago, home studios were a lot less common.
Yeah. So, but it was a studio, it was a space somebody had rented, and they had the booth, and I'm just I didn't even know. I didn't even know we had studios here. I'm I don't know how I thought people made music in my city. I don't know if I thought they was in their basement, but I was just so young and clueless. I'm damn, we really got studios here, because it's a city where it's not that many people make it out of. So I didn't even know we had studios. I thought you had to go to like a major city like Atlanta or something to go to a real studio. But I think my pops, he knew somebody with a studio, and I kind of just got in there and started recording a few little songs, and they weren't even songs, they was freestyles then, I think. But
do you still have them?
I do, but I probably never play them. I never want nobody to hear them. They not that bad though, that's the crazy thing. But I was just so young, and I just was I wouldn't want nobody to hear them.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. To be in studios that young, you were obviously very serious about it. And you said you started getting more focused on it after high school.
Yeah.
What have been your biggest accomplishments?
My biggest accomplishments, I've had a lot of accomplishments as far as the music. I think going out of town performing, going to different cities performing. I've been to a few cities and performed, like St. Louis, Atlanta, meeting up with certain people from labels, I would say. And really just, for me, now I'm where I'm at, I would say just getting people to hear the music, I think was also a big accomplishment. That's the biggest in my opinion, just getting the average fan, somebody that don't know you from a bucket of paint, just being man, I like your music. Somebody might DM you, or somebody might see you on the street and be man, I like your song. So I think that's one of the biggest accomplishments. What
are the most effective ways that you found to get your music out there?
Social media, definitely social media. Definitely you gotta, full-time blitz when it comes to social media, every day, literally. And even at this point, I'm just now realizing that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you really gotta take social media and use it like a tool and just blitz and drop as much as you can. So I would just say that. Putting it on DSPs like Apple Music, Spotify, paying for promotion packages, trying to get, streams, trying to get, a crowd of people that, maybe not be where you from, but trying to just get your music to all ears and eyes. So I would say that.
Hell yeah, man. What have been the biggest obstacles that you've had to overcome?
Man, trying to staying consistent, I would say. Staying consistent, battling the music, and pretty much trying to focus on real life, because at the end of the day, it's like, when you're making music, you got a whole bunch of other real life stuff going on. So it's like, it's times where you like dip out. It's times where you consistent, and then something might happen. But I would say for me, the biggest thing is just staying motivated, because that's how you got to be when you're making music. You got to stay motivated. You got to stay like, even in the times where you don't want to do it, even times where it's like, man, you like not showing no progress. You might get one like on your post. You might get one person that listen to your song. And nowadays with social media, we seeing you might be on there all day looking at this rapper from your city or that rapper from another city getting 13,000 likes, or he getting 100 comments, and that might, persuade you to be like, damn, I ain't on that level yet. But it's not about that. It's just about staying motivated and knowing that, all right, you might got one like, or you might got one comment, but that's one person that could turn into 5. Those 5 people could turn into 10. Them 10 people could turn into 20.
Hey, and never forget your day ones too. Pay attention to those couple people that are liking your post when you start. Pay attention. Remember them, bro.
Definitely got to pay attention to them.
So FGM means forever getting money, right?
Yeah.
How'd you land on that?
It's crazy. Before I changed my name to FGM Benji, I was running with Big Benji. Like, that was, my name was already Benji before I like really started rapping. That was just like a little nickname like I had in like a neighborhood I used to be in. And pretty much when I started doing the music thing, started really uploading my music and stuff, people was telling me like, man, you can't be just Benji. You got to be like King Benji or Little Benji or something. And I'm just like, all right. So I put just the big on it. I'm just like, whatever, I'll be Big Benji. Like, I'm like, I don't want to be Little Benji, so I just be Big. But what I noticed was, man, it was a lot of Big Benjis already. It was like a lot of Big Benjis on social media platforms and like DSPs. And I remember like trying to get people to listen to my music. And I ran into it a lot of times where people would be like, which one is he?
Yeah,
which one?
Bro, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's the biggest problem, because I tell people it's like you a product. You know what I'm saying? You putting your product on the shelf. You don't want people to have to buy 3 different products or go through 3 different products before they get to you. So I'm like, I had to come up with something that'd make me stand out. I had to come up with something that could pretty much separate me from the pack. And I came up with Forever Getting Money, because I feel like that's a brand that everybody would want to be a part of. Who don't want to get money forever? You know what I'm saying? Who don't? I don't care what walk of life you from, what race you is, alien, girl, boy, cat, dog. Everybody want to get money forever. Rich, poor, everybody want to get money forever. So that's pretty much what I branded it after.
I like how it's kind of like the positive version of NBA. Like, never broke again, forever getting money. I'm not even talking about being broke. I'm just focused on the positive, yo.
Yeah, right. Like, you just want to, like I tell people, it's like, bro, Jeff Bezos, a billionaire. He want to get money forever. I don't think Jeff Bezos like, oh, I'm cool with where I'm at. Right now, I'm sure Jeff Bezos like, next year I want to make 100 more billion. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's pretty much like everybody could relate to it. Everybody want to get money forever. That's just a mentality we wake up and grind towards and strive towards, getting money forever.
Facts, bro. What does success in life and in music look like to you?
Success in life and music look like to me, I think just being able to wake up every day and do what I love for a living and be able to take care of my family and my peoples off of just, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, I don't got to be a billionaire. It'd be nice if I became a billionaire, but I just know that if I'm able to tour, if I'm able to, see the world, if I'm able to change people's life with music, if I'm able to make money and take care of my family off of what I love to do, which is what I feel like when you love something, you'll do it for free. Like I feel like LeBron James, he loved basketball. I think he'll play basketball for free, but he just loved that he get paid from it. Yep. So it's the same with music for me. I just naturally love music. So, success for life and music is just, like I said, just getting paid for my music, doing what I love to do, taking care of my family.
Respect, bro. Respect. Is there any particular song you kind of hold closest to your heart?
That I made? Yeah. It's a lot of songs. Some of them not released, some of them out. I got a project out right now called Back to the Stove, and it's a song on there. I think it's like the third song on there. It's like the third track on the project. It's called Heartless. And I think that's a song I hold close to me because it's like a song I made with like real emotions at a point in my life when, you know, I felt like I was holding it down for people more than they was holding it down for me. I was being more real with people than, you know, they was being real with me. So I went in the studio and made a song about it, and it's a dope song. It's a hard song. So I think that's a song that I hold close to me because I know it came from like a vulnerable spot and how I was feeling at that moment.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. If you could go back and tell your younger self anything, what would it be?
I just say, I would say stay focused. Don't try to rush the results. Enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you might be looking at yourself when you're 15 and you focused on your problems at 15. You feel like the world on your shoulders. But it's like, now you older, you like, you know, but I love to be 15 again. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you 15, you just feel like, damn, everything going wrong. But, you know, you get 25 or you even get 21, you be like, damn, I ain't really have it that bad at 15. So I just tell my younger self to just like relax, man, like, and have fun. Like, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't feel like you got to accomplish something at a certain time in your life. Just enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? And if it's for you, it's going to come to you.
Absolutely, bro. I saw a post the other day. I think it was Gary Vee, but it says something about in 10 years, you're going to wish you were the age you are right now. So make the most of it right now.
Yeah, definitely. I tell people that all the time. Even now, we feel like, oh, man, the world, this, gas high, this, woo, woo. I'm like, man, 10 years, we might be looking back like, dang, remember when gas was this? Or remember when, you know what I'm saying? The world was like this 10 years ago. So, like I said, when we in the moment, we always like, complaining or feeling like, man, shit is fucked up. But like you said, if you look back 10 years ago, 2013, you like, man, that was a good time in my life.
It was a different world.
But at that moment, you probably was complaining about something that was going on at that time, or you probably felt like, oh, I'm not where I need to be, or I'm having this problem, or I'm having this issue. But like you said, now fast forward 2023, you're looking at 2013 like, damn, that wasn't bad. You know, I ain't have it that bad. So yeah, that's definitely true.
Exactly, bro. Before we end, before we end this, is there any kind of like sentiment or life lesson that you want to leave anybody watching?
Yeah, I just tell people, just, man, stay focused, keep grinding, keep hustling. If you want something in life, do everything possible to try and achieve it. Do right by people, man. Treat everybody equally. And just, man, like I said, enjoy life while you're here, because, you know, you don't know when you might go. You don't know what's next for you, and just enjoy the moment. Like, don't think too far ahead. Don't think about next week and next month. Nah, just focus on what's going on right now and try and enjoy what's going on right now. And like I said, if you really want to do something, commit to that, focus on that, and figure out how you can achieve that.
Damn right, bro. Damn right. Man, I appreciate your time, for real. This has been an awesome episode of Character Acid with FGM Benji. Hit him up, follow him up. I'll see y'all next time. Peace up.
Yeah.